And good morning. Welcome to Big Dave Show and Tell here for Thursday, May the 14th. And beautiful day ahead. Looks like we're going to make it up to about 80 degrees. We might see a shower or two out there this morning, but I'm going to be using my mower today, Ashley.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Why do you despise the fact that I mow my yard so much? Why does that bother you?
Last year you used to do it on Fridays. You've switched it up on me, and now you're doing it on Thursdays if the weather permits. So
Yeah.
all the time when we share what we do on the weekend, you're just like, I mowed my lawn, and I'm just like, neat. That's a cool Friday.
Well, it takes hours to do.
I enjoy mowing my
very
yard.
different lives. I know that's great. I wouldn't enjoy that. I'm glad you do though.
I can't wait. I look forward to it. Get
Yeah,
on the
Chelsea.
time.
Chelsea, do you and Brad, who mows the yard at your house?
Brad does.
Brad
He's a
does.
guy.
He's one that he enjoys it too, so I just let him do it.
I put
It's
on
kind
my
of like
tune.
it's a little solitary kind of thing where you're just, you're mowing
see ya.
and it's a mindless activity for the most part. Not nothing against the guys that do that for a living, but they get what I'm saying. I mean, you're just kind of
It's relaxing.
You're just kind of going. You're just going. It was like last Friday. Once that rain passed, I went out and wiped down my truck and my wife's car, and I waxed them. And
cool.
I always enjoy waxing in my car or my truck or whatever because it's another one of those things. It's just kind of it's relaxing to me. I don't get it.
Feel free to wax my car anytime you like.
Yeah, I think your brave little toaster might reject the wax.
Yeah, really.
Whatever.
Tina agrees with me. She says that she loves mowing the lawn and working in her yard. So there you go.
Come on. That
Maybe
feeling
I don't know. I've never had my own yard. Maybe that's what it is.
Oh,
now, Mitch, see, there's Ashley's dad, Mitch. Did Ashley ever mow the yard when she was living at your house with the sponging off of you?
My brothers mowed the yard sometimes, but mostly my dad.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think my dad's mowed the grass in years. He had 5 sons. I don't even think he knows where the mower is stored.
When I was a youngster in Tennessee, and man, we had hot summers. I would be out in the middle of the day mowing yards in my neighborhood.
There's money to be made.
That's cute.
That's how I made money.
Yeah.
Yep. I would have. I shouldn't say that, should I?
What?
I would have. I would have. I called it gum. We called it down in Tennessee gum backy. And I would have a plug of this stuff that they grew in tobacco barns around there and packaged called King Bee. And it was a twist of chewing tobacco, and it was about as strong as you could imagine.
Oh.
It was really good. And I would put some of that in with some Big League Chew, the gum. And I would chew on that and mow. Man, good times.
It's great.
We get messages a lot too in our neighborhood of kids that are starting to do that again, going around and saying, "Hey, I'll mow your grass." And
good.
Hey, why not?
Come on.
I think Grover pays a kid in his neighborhood to mow his yard.
Yeah, because he ain't doing it.
Well, let's start some show and tell this morning, Ashley, since you're so worried about it. By the way, just a moment. Do I tell them this?
What?
A few moments ago, I was in the same studio that Ashley is in down the hall.
No.
And she, stop. And she yawned when I was walking out. She yawned really big without covering her mouth. And she looked like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, yeah.
oh my gosh!
Wait. I'm going to bring you up full size here, and let's see. Did she look like yawn again and look like Stitch for us?
Oh dear.
No, you can't cover your mouth.
Oh my.
When I yawn and laugh, the same thing. My eyes shut, my mouth's wide open.
That means family. It means family. All right. Go ahead.
Now that we've gotten past that, okay.
What's your show and tell?
My show and tell today is really good. So if you can see on the tops of my eyeballs, I wear eyeliner. See it?
Yes.
And I wear purple eyeliner because my grandma said if you have brown eyes, you should wear purple eyeliner to bring out your eyeballs. So here they are.
So purple brings out the brown.
That's what Grandma Dawn says.
Okay, learn something new.
All right. So that's the makeup tutorial from Ashley today for show and tell.
It might be crooked because I put it on at 4:30 in the morning, but it's on there.
Okay.
Looks good.
All right. Let's go to Stat next. And Stat, what do you got for show and tell this morning?
All right. Now, I kind of forgot that I even had this until I started looking around for bandanas to use for face masks. But seeing as Survivor just wrapped up, I got my Survivor buff, which my camera makes look yellow, but it's actually green. That's kind of weird.
That is weird.
But it's from the Marquesas. I can't even pronounce it.
Marquesas, yeah.
Marquesas, yeah.
Cool.
So I got my Survivor buff that I have been using as a mask because they're great to just throw on and you can pull down, pull up. But
yeah, exactly.
Survivor buff. Survivor wrapped up yesterday, and the winner was.
Yeah, stop it! Don't let it. Somebody's gonna blow it for me, and I've got to look at the comments.
Tell you that it was.
Don't spoil it.
Stop it! All right, Chelsea. Chelsea,
buff.
what do you got for show and tell today? Let's see. Oh, Chelsea's frozen. Either that or she's just
it's a tactic. She's just frozen herself.
She's gone. Chelsea bounced. All right, well, she'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
All right, I will go ahead and do my show and tell, and I think you all know what it's going to be. See this new hat I got here? Bigger Together. And this is from my friends at the Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Greater Cincinnati. And like a lot of charities right now, they are hurting because they've had to cancel all their fundraising and they need money. And this is a great way to do it. So they're having a Bigger Together raffle. And you can buy these tickets. They've got gift cards galore for restaurants. They got tickets. They got zoo memberships. They got spa visits. They got romantic getaways you can win. A bottle of Pappy Van Winkle Stat you can do. And here's the thing. 100% of the raffle proceeds go to Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Greater Cincinnati, which is a great organization. They do phenomenal work. And that's why I'm so happy to help them out by putting this hat on they sent me and plugging away for them. Go to bigsforkids.org. Real simple. bigsforkids.org. If you buy tickets, they're $25 each. You buy 5 of them, you get this cap. And then you can be bigger together. There we go. So definitely help out Greater Cincinnati. Oh, wait. Here she's back. Chelsea's waving us in. Hang on. Let me add her back in there. bigsforkids.org. And you can help Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Greater Cincinnati, which is a great organization. Okay, Chelsea, you froze there for a minute, but you're back.
Yeah, and, I had a Wi-Fi hiccup here.
That's okay. What's your show and tell today?
Okay, I totally got burned on this yesterday when my son, I have this cedar chest that my mom bought me when I graduated from high school. I have all my stuff in from growing up and memory books and things. And he runs cross country, and he was asking me about when I ran cross country in high school and what's in that cedar chest. So I found these. And these are patches when we were sectional champs and EIAC champs. So I was like, look how cool. Aren't these cool, Rory? And he goes, wow. Yeah, wow, that's really cool. And man, those are old.
Yeah. That's amazing.
They are really cool though.
Yeah, 1897. That's amazing.
Dave.
1987.
Yeah.
Look at you, Chelsea. That's wonderful, though.
That is.
They're supposed to be on a jacket, but I never got a jacket in high school.
I didn't get a Letterman jacket either. Mm-hmm. I kind of wish I did, though. Looking back, it's kind of like, it would have been neat to have, but I didn't even get a class ring. Did you guys do the class ring thing?
I still have my class ring somewhere, but I guarantee you it doesn't fit my fingers anymore.
You know what's funny is that I have my class ring, and then my daughter Reese ordered her class ring, and when they came in, they look exactly the same after all these years. It was really, I'm like, that looks just like my ring, except the stone's different colored.
Does Jostin still make those?
Jostin.
Jostin. J-O-S-T-E-N. I thought that's who made the class rings.
No, so this was a different
that.
Yeah.
Where is it, Dave? What do you do with it?
I've got this little jewelry box that I've had for years and years and years. And it's, you know what, right now I think it's below my computer desk and it's probably in there. I have quite a few things in there. And Stat, you'll find this interesting. a lot. I used to get a lot of promotional swag. More so, they used to give out more of it when I first got in radio back in Nashville. You'd get things from movie companies and things of that nature. I have in there a couple of watches. I know one of them I was sent from The Simpsons. It's an Itchy and Scratchy watch.
Oh,
Remember
Oh,
when
I
the
didn't
Itchy
you
and
put that
Scratchy?
in for show and tell. You
I should.
goofball.
I should.
Yeah.
And then Johnny Depp had this movie a long time ago called Out of Time, and they sent out. It was a movie, and it had a clock running through the whole thing. I think Christopher Walken might have been in that movie as well. And of course, he was under some sort of deadline to do something, and so they had a watch for that. I still have that, and a few other things in there that I can't remember right now. But I should go look at it. I should just bring in the whole. I should just bring in the whole thing for show and tell one day.
That'd be cool.
And
Yes.
do it. So tomorrow, show and tell your class rings. Oh, I know what I was looking up. I was looking up Jostens to see
The
if
ring.
I was.
I can't. That's not the company they used here, and this. But I cannot remember what it is, and I think it's out of Cincinnati, actually.
Oh.
Yes, Jostens yearbooks, rings, and everything else right there.
Wow, you got
Jostens.
good
Look at
memory.
Yeah.
JOSTENS.com, Jostens.com. So they
That's
probably
cool.
do it still for a lot of people. I'm sure there's some other companies as well. So,
Yeah.
oh, that's who made my ring a long time ago. See, Mary Petty says that.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
lots of comments coming. We gotta get to this.
All right, show Mary's also got another shout out there to all the graduates at Roger
Shout
Bacon
out
High
to
School.
pharmacy technicians.
Show and tell your class rings tomorrow, guys. If I can
I don't
find
think
mine,
I
I
have
will.
one.
I
Rudy
just have by
is
now.
at-
Yeah.
Alcohol.
Has any of us ever baled hay, cleaned horse stalls? Did some real hard work. And
I
I, could
have.
say,
Yes, I
Yes.
have.
Yeah.
Yep.
I bailed
used-
hay.
I had my own horse that I had to take care of myself. So.
oh, it
Oh,
prepared
really?
you for all the dogs you got now.
Uh-huh.
They're almost
Yeah,
as big.
I mean, I baled hay a couple of times, and we didn't have a farm in Tennessee, but I had friends that did, and man,
Mhm.
that's some hard work right there, baling hay. But I tell you what, when you're done doing that, you've put in a day's work. There's no doubt about it.
One of the most miserable jobs I had one summer was painting fences black in the hot sun.
Ooh.
Middle
Oh.
of the summer in the field, no
Uh-uh.
sunlight, and slapping this black tarry paint on acres and acres of fences. It was miserable.
That's the worst. I'll tell you, one of the worst jobs I ever did is I worked at an Outlets mall right off of I-24 in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Outlets Limited Mall. I was in the operations, and it's summers in Tennessee, like July through August. It's just brutal, especially in Middle Tennessee. It's so humid and hot, and you're like up around 100 most days. And they decided that they wanted me to go on the roof and clean all the coils in all the air conditioning units for all the stores in the
Oh.
middle of July. And I went up there and I literally almost got heat stroke because the roof was black and it was hot, like tar almost. And it was just, oh my God. I think back to that and I'm like, how did I not die?
Yeah,
during
Oh.
that? It
That's
was
brutal.
terrible. It was brutal. Brutal. Cutting tobacco and hanging it. Now that's some hard work. Kim, I've never
Yeah.
done that. Kim says that, but I had friends that did down there, and a lot of people have tobacco farms in Tennessee, and I always heard that was just terribly hard
Yeah.
work to do.
I planted to grow tobacco. I guess you grow a sprout and then you got to pull it and till the land, and then you put the sprout back in and you ride on the back of a tractor, and it had this like little wheel that would turn, and you just put the sprouts on. And a whole day I had to sit and ride on the back of a tractor planting a whole field of those sprouts. It was kind of crazy. It was hot.
It is.
It's weird stuff. Hey, but it's summer jobs, and you make money doing it, man.
Exactly. You ain't gonna make money sitting on your butt.
No,
Yep.
no, you won't. Make money. Right now, my kids don't have anywhere to spend their money, but hey, except that they use an Amazon. I'll tell you this. We actually
They're saving it.
we felt bad for our kids, Dara and Darren, there for a while because they don't really go out. There's no stores open for them to really. What are they going to do? So a while back, we surprised them with a couple of Amazon gift cards and said, "Go shop," because
Oh, that's a good idea.
they're literally not spending any money right now. This is has been the past 2 months the cheapest time to have children because there's nothing, there's literally
true.
nothing that they're doing. So, and you would have thought we gave them $1 million when we gave them a couple of Amazon gift cards,
Aw.
but boy, like that, they went to town. Dara got like 9 different things with hers. So yeah, it's a fun
Good for
idea
her.
if you got kids at home that just got out of school. Maybe let them go on a little Amazon shopping spree, but get those gift cards at Kroger so you get the fuel points for sure.
That's correct. Yes, that's true.
And if you wait
There you
wait till tomorrow to do it, you'll get the triple fuel points, and boom.
Yep.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's a triple points day, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. So, well, we got to bounce off of here and get to work because we got an interview coming up with a guy in Cincinnati that's doing some great things. You're going to hear tomorrow on the show, a local guy and his son, actually. Speaking of kids that have been doing some pretty cool things over in Kentucky, so we're going to talk to him and find out about that. We'll leave you with this. Ashley, Mitch has one big comment here about Papaw Lanny
Yeah.
tobacco bars.
Probably
With
on
lots
a ladder
of
with
wasps.
lots of wasps. And
Oh
he
my
freaks
God.
out if there's a wasp or a bee. I think he's
Can I
allergic.
Okay, do not do this. If any kids are watching or anybody, do not do what I'm about to tell you. But my grandfather in West Tennessee, down by Memphis, when we would go visit, he had this, we called them a carport or shed. It was like where they parked their cars. It was all wooden. It didn't have a door. It was just drive right in. They would get wasp nests in there all the time. And he would take a stick and wrap a rag around it and soak it in something and light it on fire and burn the
Oh my gosh.
stick it up in the air and burn that wasp
That's
nest.
extreme.
I still
That's
remember.
dangerous.
I know.
Super dangerous.
But that's the day I grew up in. Everybody grew up in. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, he didn't care. He just didn't want those wasps stinging me or my brother or my cousins or anybody like that. So
My
Fun
grandpa
time.
had a similar way of removing those bag worms from trees. You ever seen like
Oh, yeah.
worms up there? Yeah, he used fire to get rid of that, and I thought that was the coolest.
yeah, absolutely. We had a in my backyard in Murfreesboro. It was called a catalpa tree, and they get these big beans that had really big green leafy, like almost elephant ear like, but smaller leaves. But you would get these catalpa worms on there, and they would just decimate it. And my dad would have me go out back and pick them all off, and then we'd burn them just to get them out of there because they were such a invasive species, and they would just kill trees and wipe them out. And so that's what we'd have to do to get rid of those catalpa worms. So
Jeez.
yeah, don't try anything with fire, kids. Please.
No.
There's other
No.
ways of exterminating.
Hire a professional.
Yeah,
Put
there
down
you
the
go.
torch. All right. Hey, we're going to bounce, but before you go, let's remember that this is your phone. It's your radio, B105.com. You can listen online. Also on our app, B105 app. And hey, there's Statsy's got the app up there. And just say, hey, Alexa, play B105.1 in Cincinnati. Boom. Somebody's just came on. I love it. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you guys, and have a great Thursday. Get out and enjoy some of this weather today. Supposed to hit 80. Sounds really nice to me.
Woo-hoo.
Bye, everybody.
Woo!
Again,
You got this.
I
You got
got it.
it.